Hello, my beautiful Cancers. Welcome back to Queen Cup Tarot. I am just shuffling up right now, catching a vibe, getting ready to do your September 2020 tarot readings. For those that are new, welcome. It's a privilege and honor to read for you, connect with you, and of course, ascend with you. That's what we all do over here, Angel Gang Gang. And to those that already know the deal, welcome back, guys. I missed you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for all your likes, shares, subscribes, of course. Yes, my fellow high priestesses. Yeah. Thank you for all your likes, shares, subscribes, guys. For those that timestamp the reading prior to the prayer, please continue to do so. I have just a couple of special announcements that I'm really excited about. It won't take long. But yeah, if you guys can timestamp, that would be great. So, really excited to announce the launch of www.queencup.ca. All right, that is the official website for Angel Gang where you can book your personal readings when I am accepting them, because I'm not still. Where you can now buy frankincense. All right, for those that have been with the tribe for a while, you guys know how long of a journey it's been for me to get the quality and the quantity of frankincense for me to that will put me in a position to be able to offer it to you guys. So I have a beautiful blend of the Cartieri as well as the Serrata frankincense, known as the white frankincense and the black frankincense. I've blended it in the bottles. So we've got the small jars here. We've got the large jars here. So that's just under a quarter pound. This is half pound jars. And then we have the starter kits, which have these little vials, as well as a stick of charcoal, and a stack of stacking rocks. So these are, if you want to be fancy, I offer these actual smudging bowls. Okay, they're really beautiful. They're porcelain, and they've got the little stubs so you can safely place them on stuff, because it does get very hot, obviously. So if you aren't an experienced smudger in the sense of using charcoals and stuff, then I would suggest you can find your own. You guys can find your own like smudging tools and stuff and urns and whatever. I've got a bunch I like to collect, but if you want to do it the ghetto way, I offer stacking stones. I sell them for $1 each. So I soak them and wash them over 3 days, and then I just give them a nice light polish with a bit of avocado or coconut oil. So if you are allergic to either of those, just write it somewhere in the in your order, and I just won't polish yours. Though I'll wash them, but you can polish them with whatever you want. I do suggest polishing them. It helps them to stay, like the moisture to stay in it, so it doesn't get so hot so quick. But 3 stones seems to be really good, because each stone will obviously take quite a bit of time to absorb the heat. So the first rock will be hot to the touch, the second one will be warm, but the third one, like as you can see, even the second one, I'm holding it now. I've been smudging on these 3 stones all day for the reading. So yeah, those are offered there as well. Okay, guys. So yes, just really excited about that. For those of you who've been with me for a while, you guys know how long it's taken. It's been over 2 years to be able to, get the frankincense to you like this. But the journey, frankincense has taken me on a journey. Like, I'm not the most social person, and I have talk to so many people and put myself out there all in the name of frankincense. So it's been an amazing journey, and I'm excited to see where else frankincense takes me. But I'm really excited just to offer it to you guys so you can allow smudging frankincense to be a part of your everyday life like it is mine. All right. But yeah, my beautiful Cancers, Seeker of Cups. It's kind of weird. I feel like Cancers are looking for a friend. It does fall in line. Like, you finally are open. Like, I feel like it's coming out like this because I feel like you're struggling to explain how you feel about a friend or a romantic partner. There's something you're a bit indifferent about, not sure about. Some of you might actually regret opening up to somebody recently, being like, I knew I shouldn't have opened up to that person. That's fine. No, you shouldn't have opened up to that person because your instincts were telling you that, but don't chalk it up to, I know I shouldn't have been open. Don't let devil energy close you off after everything it took for the summer equinox collective to open you up. There was a lot of healing, a lot of transmuting. Like, I've been reading for you guys, and you've come a long way. So don't let anything that doesn't work out the way you were hoping it to when you embarked in it stop you from being open, period. Because I feel like for some of you Cancers, something might occur that might trigger you to either maintain your faith, which will then solidify it to be stronger than it has been, or will get you to lose faith and close back up. It's like the shell, like the Cancer, like you popped your head out of your shell and the wind blew like a stick at you and then hit you in the head, and now you're going back into the shell. It was the one stick, like I don't know. I'm sorry, Cancers, I'm finding it hard to explain. For some of you, you're finding your emotions and where you're at right now hard to explain to somebody. Or for others of you, you know somebody's struggling to communicate their feelings to you. And I think, Cancer, you've had compassion for that. The problem is I think your love of self has identified your emotional needs, and your emotional needs are superseding somebody, because the Page of Cups can be a bit immature. And I feel like it was all okay at first, but now you're feeling like maybe somebody doesn't have the emotional connectivity that I need, or they're just not emotional enough for me, or they're not, what am I hearing? Affectionate enough for me, or they're not, they don't listen to my emotions. Some of you guys just feel like somebody can't match you somewhere. So you were having compassion you were accepting somebody where they're at and having compassion for where they're at. The problem is you were sacrificing your needs in a relationship. So that compassion you then brought to yourself with regards to, I am compassionate that I am lacking something I need in a relationship with this person, and are deciding that, I don't know, but I think your needs are going to supersede somebody's. It's Cancer. Long and short, Cancer is going to realize that somebody they don't have the capacity. And that might be difficult because there's a connection. And we know when Cancers feel that kind of connection, those talons can click and cling and get you to hold on to the relationship, even though it doesn't have everything that it is you are trying to manifest in one, right? Or maybe it does, but there's something missing here. Anyway, the Ten of Wands and the Ruler of Wands, making a decision to drop a burden. The Three of Coins and the Sovereign of Swords. Yeah, this is deciding to no longer work with somebody because this is Cancers identifying that somebody that they were open to recently isn't actually a viable match. But Cancer, you had to be open in order to find that out. So don't close yourself up and say, well, that didn't work out, I knew I shouldn't have opened up. No. Some of you knew you shouldn't have opened up to that person in particular because they had red flags of instability, lack of loyalty, distrust, things like that. Even just lack of emotional availability. Some of you guys made yourself emotionally available to somebody that you knew couldn't offer that back to you. And through your healing, you are not blaming that person because you are accepting them where they're at and what their capacity is, but you are honoring the fact that you need more. So this is even with regards to friends. You know, you might make yourself really emotionally available for your friends, and then when you go through emotional distress, you're bearing that burden alone. You're talking to your friends and they're kind of aloof, and you're going like, when you went through this, I was all ears, empathetic, and overstanding of what you're going through, and now I'm going through something similar, and it's like that is a capacity issue. The friends that you brought to you collective, the reason why they needed your emotional availability the way they did was because they didn't have it themselves. They weren't offering it to themselves. That's why they needed you in that way. And now that you need that, instead of offering it to yourself, you're looking to your friends to give it to you, and they can't give it to you because there's like, you're the one that's got it. This is making any sense. Anyways, we're going to get into prayer and move on, all right? Father God, Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, thank you for rising me up out of my bed this morning, and thank you for connecting me with the collective every day. Right now, please allow me to communicate clearly with the collective all the messages that are in their greatest good, surrounding the material abundance, sustenance, the relationships closest to them, their personal ascension and development, and any other messages that you deem worthy at this time. Thank you, Father God, Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, for everything you do for me in the collective and the regular. All the healing energy, the support, the love, the guidance, and the protection. We are nothing without it, and we are nothing without you. So glory be to the Most High, forever and ever. Amen. All right. First card out, the Magician. Magi. Yeah, I feel like Cancers are trying to manifest camaraderie, friends, romantic partners, community. So a sense of family, a sense of belonging. I feel like Cancer is trying to manifest at this time, right? And that's good. That means you can only manifest that if you actually acknowledge that you need it. Some of you guys, your karmic cycles were so painful that you tried to convince yourself that you didn't need friends, you didn't need love, you didn't need a community, you didn't need a sense of that. And I feel like you manifesting it is a really, really big thing for you, Cancer, because of how much you didn't even want it after what you've been through. So that's why I'm saying if things don't work out, or relationships, and you're open and they don't work out, or you try to get into groups, social groups, and they don't work out, that's fine. Don't close yourself off. You're still needing to identify compatibility. And the only reason why you're getting opportunities to do that is because you're open. So this is a big deal. I feel really proud. Like, look at you with your cup, collective. Nice, clean, ready to go, you know? So that's beautiful. Collective acknowledging they need camaraderie, they need tenderness, they need emotional support. Some of you say, I just want a hug. That's funny. That reminds me of somebody. What the fuck? The 10 of Wands. Anyway, now I'm getting this energy of the Magician, the 10 of Wands. This is, some of you guys need to drop the burdens of the past, of what didn't work out, because it's stopping you from manifesting because of, I don't think some of you guys realize you're not manifesting something because you don't actually believe you can bring it in properly. That's like saying you want to manifest friends, but you don't actually believe that you can have camaraderie with people. Oh, people don't ever get me, and you know, I'm just very different, and da 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 da. Okay, well then, do you want camaraderie? Do you believe you can have camaraderie first and foremost? Because when you do believe it, that's when you ask for it. Where some of you are coming off of a timeline where you stopped believing you could even have that kind of camaraderie. You've got the 6 of Swords. Some of you guys manifested an opportunity to travel. Some of you guys really wanted to travel, but you wanted a job that was going to facilitate travel. Some of you guys were manifesting a job opportunity that required a lot of travel, but that was before you were trying to manifest some kind of stability. Maybe it was a relationship, maybe it's family. I'm not really sure. But the 6 of Swords does speak of travel. Then we've got the 4 of Swords under the 10 of Wands. Somebody is healing themselves from a burden that they've just released. So somebody could know the actions that they're going to take to try to bring a manifestation in, or that they need to take to bring a manifestation in, but they're resting right now because of what they had to let go of to make themselves available. Okay? Collective, this could be you healing from the burdens of all the lackluster, toxic, emotional relationships and ties that you had in order to manifest a healthy one or to move forward. There's this healing that somebody's having to do. It's almost like that energy of like something hurting. You know, when you have like a backpack on and it's really heavy and you first take it off and it hurts. You're like, oh. Or you were sitting really long somewhere and you get up and you're like, oh, it's that. It's just the pain that happens. Like it's natural is what I'm trying to say. and it will go away. And I just feel like somebody is just taking some time to feel better, feel the relief of what they just did. There's a lot of relief. Somebody's finally able to move. Somebody's finally able to relocate. Somebody might have manifested this magician. We've got a sword, a pentacle, a cup, and a wand. Somebody could have manifested the money they needed to move forward. So what was burdening them was maybe having to rely on other people for money, only to manifest an opportunity that brought somebody in financial stability, which now allows somebody to move forward more independently. All these plans that somebody had can now be executed because they manifested, instead of through codependency, through independence, an opportunity that's lucrative. Somebody could have been healing over a relationship, like somebody could have dropped, collective, this could be you. Somebody could have dropped you, felt you were a burden, or somebody was supporting you, okay? Only for them to drop this codependency and no longer support you the way they were. And now it actually opens you up to manifest because you are forced to have to see it that way. You are forced to have to see yourself bringing yourself in opportunity because now nobody's taking care of you. When somebody's taking care of you, your brain isn't even going to manifest opportunity because you don't need it. So this release is actually allowing somebody to manifest something really important. Somebody could have been holding the purse string. Somebody could have been trying to control somebody with money because they knew this person lacked self-confidence. Because if somebody isn't confident, they aren't going to unlock abundance, ruler of cups, which could be a very insecure person. Somebody lacked the confidence they needed to be able to unlock abundance. So this is somebody who always looked at their partner as being the abundant one and then looked at themselves as having another, I'm the emotional one who's good at doing this and my partner's good at, bringing in the abundance kind of thing. I feel like, I don't remember what I was going to say. Somebody is no longer, somebody's going to unlock abundance because somebody's no longer taking care of them or paying for them or some shit. Five of Cups. Under the King of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Then we have the Magician, which I think is Libra. Aquarius, possibly. I don't remember. I think it's all the fixed signs. For those that are new, I'm not an astrologer. Even though I don't think that has anything to do with astrology. I'm just doing what I can with what I got. All right. Then we've got the Conqueror of Wands. So we've got the Queen of Wands, sorry, and then this is the King of Wands. Some of you guys thought, okay. So if this was, some of you guys are going to meet somebody, or you are going to come into union with somebody and you're going to go, this is what I thought that person was, or this is what I thought that person was offering me. It's getting offered to you. So if you have any doubts about a connection or an opportunity being offered to you, you need to take heed to those doubts, because you take action with regards to this enlightenment, you get what it is. So like I said, collective Cancer, this is you going, I fucking knew that this was what this, you're going to go and say, see guys, this is what I was talking about. This is what I wanted. This is what I was trying to get. This is why that didn't make sense to me. This is why that wasn't working for me. Right? So that's where that sacrifice, why I felt this magician energy was really dope for Cancer, because I feel like it's that self-love that gave you some kind of realization that something wasn't what you wanted, and then you looked forward for what it is, and then you find it, and then you do the whole I told you so thing. All right, two more. Seven of coins and the 10 of coins. And if you subtract the 7 from the 10, it's that 3 of coins energy, which is what the collective is going to be in until 2020, or at least the collective I'm reading for. These negotiations of these contracts with these people are going to build very, very important foundations for the coming years, which is the new timeline. So it just looks like here, somebody is afraid of doing this again. Somebody has been here before. They've already been in a position to negotiate with somebody exactly what the divine is going to put them in a position to negotiate with somebody new. Mind you, collective, this could be somebody from the past. Okay, but that's very, I don't know. You have to decide that. I'm more getting that this is somebody new. Okay, either way though, this is collective, you being asked to do something again. Ruler of coins and the 9 of coins. This is agreeing. Some of you guys know that if you accept this coin from this King of Pentacles, okay, that it will forever change you. Something is going to impact your life massively. And you know it. Like I don't know what this is. It could be a job opportunity. It could be how serious somebody is coming at you in a relationship. Like that should get off the pot. What are you trying to do? Because this is what I'm committed and dedicating to doing. Because this is where I'm at in my life. So this is collective saying if this king, because I'm getting the impression, collective, if you don't accept this king is in this energy. This king knows what it wants. Whether it's an employer or a partner, they are ready to make an offer. They are ready for stability, commitment. So just know that this is authentic, because some of you guys might question the authenticity of this offer, and you will find out how authentic it is by watching somebody else receive it and flourish with it. So be careful. Use your discernment. You don't want to see other people planting with the seeds you could have planted with. All right. And then we've got the 5 of swords. Yeah, you've been there before. You've done that. And the pillar, the empress. You've watched other people take seeds that you rejected, plant with them, and watch them grow. So this is your turn, collective Cancer, okay? To receive what is for you, plant it, and you get to reap and watch it grow. There's this sense of not letting go what you know is for you. Because like I said, some of you guys are like, well, I don't know. Well, you'll find out when this person moves forward and offers this to somebody else, and you find out how lucrative it is. You don't want to be in a position. You rather be in the position of I told you so and I knew it, and this is what I was talking about, than I fucking should have and I fucking could have and I fucking didn't. So who you want to be? All right, let's go into the Lenormand though, my beautiful Cancers. All right. Please like, share, subscribe for daily, weekly content. You can go to Patreon/Queen Cup. All of that is on the website. The link for the Patreon is on the website too. And like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. You guys already know. All right, let's see. First card out, the Ring. This is somebody who is very, very sure, Cancer, about what they are offering you. And it's not just about you though. That they're sure of you. They're sure of where they're at in their life. So if you're questioning yourself, you won't believe this person. But you'll believe them when they go and offer this ring to somebody else and commit to somebody else, and you see them flourish. You see them proving everything they said to you to somebody else. Be careful. You deserve this commitment because it's a reflection of the commitment you made to self, Cancer. So when somebody comes to you serious, you look at them and go, yeah, that. You're matching my energy. But if somebody's level of serious to you isn't matching your energy, meaning over or above, there's going to be a problem here. The Ace of Wands, that ring, somebody is very sure about, Cancer. This is whether or not you're going to go for it or you're going to sweep it away. You're going to see value in it. This is you believing in it or not. Do I want it? or nah? Is this of value to me or nah? You guys are going to have a decision. You have serious discernment because the first card out was the Magician, and this is part of that manifestation. So you manifested this. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? I don't know, Cancer. Oh, shit. The Four of Swords again. The Four of Swords clarifying the Four of Swords. This could be something from the past, collective. Okay, if somebody from the past might be asking you to do something again with them, and I just think that you're looking at them and thinking they're not serious, but everything about what they're saying is showing how serious they are now. So it's really going to, because the problem is some of you guys don't care. But for others of you, you care. You're just not able to determine if someone is different now than they were. Like there's this, I feel like some of you guys are struggling with trusting yourself when looking at people, meaning you don't trust what it is you hear and feel when you are dealing with people, which is why you don't trust your own discernment. You don't trust that you can make the right decisions to protect you when engaging with people. You don't trust your negotiation skills, that you will fight for what is best for you in the negotiations of relationships. You will settle. Somebody tells you that this is best for you, you'll say, yeah, sure, instead of fighting, rising up and saying, no, actually, this is what is best for me. So I'm going to challenge that, right? Cancers might be challenging or being challenged, but who isn't? The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this feels like your energy, Cancer. I feel like you're in the Queen of Pentacles. You guys are very independent, stable, whether in relationships or not. You guys, I feel like you guys, after everything you transmuted, you're in your cardinal energy, that leader energy, right? Where you're feeling very much in control of your emotions. So some people might be telling you, Cancer, that you're cold when you're like, no, I'm just in control of my emotions, right? Some of you are looking at your emotions as currency, meaning your emotions are valuable to you. What you express, what you support emotionally in other people, there's a currency there. There's a value there. Some of you are having to validate your own emotional support when other people don't value it. Like you're having to validate how valuable your emotional support is to people, even if other people don't validate it, meaning you were there for folks and they weren't like, man, that really meant a lot. I really needed that. Thank you so much. They're just looking at it like, well, they didn't give me any money or they didn't do anything for me like that. So yeah, they were just there for me. These are the people, when you go through things, you go to them, they're not there for you because they don't value what you offered because they ain't got it to give. That doesn't mean that's not the reason why people don't value things. But anyway, my inner Cancer is going. Anyway, Two of Cups. The Eight of Cups equals the Ten of Cups. And there's the King of Pentacles. Again, moving towards the Divine Feminine. Now, collective, there is a King of Pentacles, whether business, personal, I don't care, that is coming towards you. And some of you guys are going to allow fear or ego to get you to ignore this person. Then what happens is they pass you in this boat and you lift up your head and you watch this king offer this commitment to somebody else. That's going to hurt you. I'm just saying. Because if it didn't matter, this wouldn't even show up in the reading. It wouldn't even be a thing. Showing up because they're showing up. And you need not pretend like they haven't, or that you aren't. I'm hearing don't pretend like you're not happy to see somebody. Don't pretend that you don't see the value in something. Don't pretend like, I don't know. Now this is, some of you actually might bring somebody from the past back to you. But if you do, this is somebody who wanted somebody from the past, pretending like they're not happy to see the person when they reach out. Or weren't waiting for this person. This is somebody playing this off. This is somebody who is playing a karmic game and is allowing their ego, because now this is this whole runner, chaser. This is somebody who is, the way they're handling being chased is going to put them in the position to have to chase. This is making any sense. Probably not. Who knows? King of Swords, somebody is being very sincere. So this is a sincere offer coming towards Cancer, and Cancer is there, tits out in the mirror, pretending like no one's talking to her. Like, what's happening, collective? This isn't a good, I feel like collective, like, I don't know. I'm tapping into different groups of you. And then there's the King of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. All right. These negotiations, this is somebody who is fucking on top of it. This is somebody who knows what's required in a healthy relationship. Even if it's a job opportunity, this is an employer who knows what to offer somebody to get them to commit, to see value in not just the role itself, but the company, being a part of the company. So this is an employer who knows how to sell culture. So they know how to create a really good work culture and get people to stay there forever, get people to compete to want to work there. You know, they don't even have to pay people that great. People want good work culture. They want employers that care about their life outside of their job. Right? This is an employer who knows how to get top talent because they know how to create a proper package, a proper contract that includes. So this is an employer. He knows how to manifest the staff that he needs because he knows what to offer. He offers the excitement, the passion, desire, successioning, the practicality, the money, the stability, the commitment, the truth, okay, the honesty, the transparency, right? And then the, what's the other one? The cup, that compassion where you feel like this employer sees me. They care about the people who work here. So this is an employer who knows how to get what they want. So they'll compete. They'll get the best talent. They don't even really have to do much. People will apply directly to this employer instead of this employer having to hire companies to go find them staff. Hire people to go sell a fake culture. This is an employer who knows how to create a culture and then created a whole social media surrounding this culture so that word gets out that it's a fantastic place to work. Some of you guys are in HR and are actually leading an effort and want to positively impact a work culture, meaning I love this company is great, but it needs this. So some of you guys are in HR or in leadership, really honing in on this whole culture thing. Some of you guys are actually having to let go of people who negatively impact a good work culture that's already in place. Right. Somebody might be waiting for your response, Cancer. And if you pretend like somebody isn't waiting for your response, they won't be waiting for your response. And like I said, you're going to watch this person go by you and you're going to lift up their head and you're going to then see what this person was trying to offer you. And I think it will hurt you. And the reason why I say that is because it's the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles. That's balanced energy, whether male or female. That's masculine, feminine energy. That's balanced, stable, practical, honest, and true. I mean, but then if you are letting fear stop you from even looking at opportunities because you're afraid of committing to something and fucking up again, this is where I just see the collective needing to avoid having to reflect in everything in retrospect. Oh, I should have done that and I could have done that. And oh, that was such a great idea. Why didn't I see that? Some of you guys are making preparations to move, relocate. Some of you guys are making preparations to go down a very different path in your life. So if it is relocation, this is moving a different country, not city or state. So you would be completely submerging yourself in a new culture. I'm getting a lot of culture energy coming in here. But the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands equals the Five of Wands. Somebody is struggling with an internal conflict about relocating themselves or about taking an opportunity because it requires them to relocate. Somebody might really want an opportunity, but they don't want to move with the Six of Swords. Because that could speak of the Two of Swords and the Six of Swords and the Two of Wands in reverse speaks of staying where you're at. So somebody is conflicted about staying where they're at and not taking an opportunity or taking an opportunity and moving. This could even be a relationship. It's like if I date this person, you know, I don't want to do long distance relationships. So that means that I would have to relocate or this person would have to relocate. And through the negotiations, Three of Pentacles energy, it's then whose job and whose life is better suited to be uprooted. Okay, so some of you guys are actually in conflict because I see you guys debating with your partner, and both of you are feeling like each other isn't respecting the life that you have in the city or country that you're living in. It's like somebody's like, well, you move, and you're like, I have all of this. And they're like, yeah, well, I have all of this. So both people are expecting that the other do something to make the relationship work, and both people are probably feeling burdened by that. So why not relieve the burden together, guys? Okay? Find a way. Be intelligent human beings and find a way. Don't walk away from love over logistical shit. Okay? Manifest. Be honest about what it is you want and then manifest, meaning you go to the divine and you ask what it is that's required to get it. And the divine will bring it in for you, even if it's something that you shouldn't even really have. Anyway, I really do feel that the collective is going to be challenging a lot of people. So you're going to be bringing in manifestations and committing to contracts with people only for the divine to bring you new contracts, new people, and new opportunities. And it's going to get you to challenge and question everything that you committed yourself to. Some of the collective are going to stay where they were originally committed to because that opportunity just got them to realize how much it is they're in alignment with what they've already committed to, where others are going to now say, I can be further in alignment if I move forward in this. So it's going to get tricky. Two of Swords, indecision with the Queen of Cups. So we've got, and the Queen of Swords. I keep getting the same pair, and it's the Queen and King of Swords. So there's these telepathic communications, a lot of actual talking with people before things are done. Back and forth on the phone before things are signed, back and forth on the phone before flights are booked, back and forth on the phone before deposits are paid. There's this negotiations, right? Back and forth, telepathically communicating conversations before embarking in the next stages of relationships. Somebody is trying to tell their partner, it's not that I don't want to move forward with you, but I want to move forward with you on the same page. And you're expressing to a partner that I don't feel like I'm on the same page with you. And then once that's expressed, then what the focus is getting on the same page. And then you can worry about where that page leads to. If this is making any sense. I heard pray on it. Some of you guys got some really bad news and you need to pray on it because you don't know what you want to do. Some of you guys actually received bad news about something and then good news follows it, which is really beautiful. It's kind of like you experience the yin and the yang really quickly energetically. So this low vibrational news comes in that really brings your energy vibration down. And then this positive news comes in that brings your energy vibration up. So there's some kind of duality that you'll be experiencing this month, collective. Some of you guys might have, if you're in a new relationship, some of you guys might have the person you're dating. So you need to be careful because I see some of you guys would be real quick to dump somebody because somebody's ex makes contact with you, reaches out to you, or you bump into them with your partner. You might be introduced to certain people and there's an awkwardness with you and this partner. It's because there's instilling communication with this person's ex. I'm not getting that with the Ten of Swords. I'm not getting that your partner is with this, has anything to do with this ex. This ex is still looming around an individual. I don't know how long this breakup has been. I can't even say. You know what I mean? It could have been 6 months to 3 years. I mean, a couple weeks ago, 3 months ago, a month and a half ago. Like, I have no clue. For others of you that, like I said, for a very small group of you, you're going to have somebody's ex reach out to you because they're in denial about this person really have moved on. So essentially you're going to break it to somebody. I see some of you guys telling somebody to love themselves. Like I see a feminine reaching out to another feminine surrounding a masculine, but this is a divine feminine this bitch is reaching out to. So the divine feminine totally turns the conversation on this feminine and turns it about her needing to love herself and have dignity and respect for herself and put herself in alignment with her goals and aspirations. Like the turn that occurs here. So there's a feminine reaching out to another feminine thinking she's going to get some kind of information scoop or have some discussion about some man. Meanwhile, the divine feminine does what she does best and turns this entire conversation about how this woman needs to love herself. It is priceless. I love it. I fucking love it. That's what divine feminines do. Don't worry about him. Worry about how you don't love yourself and you're embarrassing yourself calling me today. Jeez. All right, guys. And then we'll wrap with a shadow oracle. My beautiful Cancers for the month of September. Final words. Thank you. Ascension. I think this is not about, because right away you were looking at where you need to go. Collective, I'm talking about how far you've ascended already. You're going to ascend for the rest of your fucking soul's existence, okay? Just don't worry about that. This speaks of how far you've already come. Celebrate yourself, the wings you've earned, the connection to the divine. You're part of the ecosystem, having this aerial view, feeling like the world is your home instead of just being something displaced in the world and not knowing why you're here. So your soul has ascended to a higher level of understanding that you are here on earth as a blessing, that you beg to come here and that you are doing what you beg to come here to do, which is build, love, manifest, learn, understand, partner. Okay? Some of you guys have somebody from the past returning and you need not pretend that you haven't been waiting, thinking, or missing this person. Because there's a lot of people in the collective who don't want reconciliations and most of them will not manifest them. Or for many of you, you do want one. And this isn't you've wrapped up the karma. There's no waiting. There's none of this. This is a genuine connection that still stands. This person is going to come back to you, or you're going to pretend that there isn't still a connection because your ego is going to attack you. I feel that. I feel like somebody's ego is going to be challenged. It's this Four of Cups energy where your head was down and you're pretending that you don't see or hear somebody. Be careful, because that person will then move forward to somebody who does see and hear them. And I don't know, the wildling movement. Some of you guys, in true Cancer fashion, sacred sexuality. Some of you guys are Cancers. That's the thing. Like some of you guys are gonna do something or make a decision to do something, and people are gonna go, "What the fuck?" Cancer's gonna go, "Yeah." Like some people don't understand how wild Cancers really are. It's water. Water is free flowing. You kidding me? Okay, so some people aren't ready for as wild as I feel like Cancer is gonna get this month, and I don't know wild. I don't feel like it's in a bad way. Mind you, it could be with the Five of Wands energy. I don't feel so, because the only conflict that I felt like was creeping in was the conflict that this Queen of Wands was bringing into you, collective, and I see you just turning. Love yourself. I love this. I love how you finesse this. This is fantastic. This is someone trying to bring petty bullshit to you and you make them look like the unascended person you are. It's like you pull your tit out and say, "Hush, child, just shut up. Like, let me," you know what I mean? It's like, just shut the fuck, like, it's like a very like, it's like you ute somebody. You make someone your ute. You know, you're looking at somebody like a pick-me. Look at this little pick-me. This person was not presenting themselves like a pick-me. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, they were really coming to you on some shit. Nah, not the Divine Feminine. Nah. Divine Feminine is going to have this chick going in the car, looking at her soul, asking herself questions about who the fuck she is and stuff like that. Sacred sexuality. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I've been feeling this energy. I've been feeling it. Like, I'm a Cancer, so I've been feeling it. I'm not touching my boobs. I'm just wiping that. I'm not feeling it that much. I was just wiping the frankincense dust all over the fucking. Anyways, Cancer, this is your spread for September, all right? I love you guys. Catch you on a couple of lives. I think I want to do one for the Blue Moon, which is a rare event. And me going live is a rare event. Anyways, I love you guys. Please like, share, subscribe. Until the next time I see you, keep letting your inner angels live. Mwah. Ciao.